Alright, I'm a little afraid I'm going to drop my camera in the water, so I gotta be kind of careful here. Had my sluice set up for a little while now. I've been shoveling into it for, I don't know, a little more than an hour probably. Where this shovel handle is, right there, that hole is probably 3 feet deep. I found quite a little bit of gold here in the past, so I'm hopeful for today. Some of the tools that I have are kind of specialized for this. This cup here, I made this, oops, I don't fall in, lose my camera. This cup here I made, it's a just an aluminum camping cup that I cut a hole in the bottom and I epoxied a piece of glass into the bottom of it, and I use that as a periscope. That's really handy because a lot of the gold I find never gets past this mat, and there's a piece right here. I don't know if you see that or not. Right there, here's a piece of gold. It makes it really kind of handy for finding that stuff. I can kind of make a quick look at it if it's something that, if there's a piece of gold that I think is a piece of gold and it turns out to be a piece of dirt, then I can tell with this thing. So that there is for sure a piece. Now this here, that's what they call a sucker tube, and the way this works, that tube up here goes in about halfway. When you suck that gold in there, it drops into the bottom. Then you can turn it back like so, and it can't get out because that tube is higher than the water level. So what you do here, get down. I try to get just a little bit below the gold. Hard to do here and film this. And suck that right into that bottle. That way, if it does wash into your sluice, you shouldn't lose it. It'll be trapped in there. It doesn't take very much to trap it. But while I got it spotted, I like to go ahead and grab them. So I'm going to break this down here. I'll set the camera up, break this down, and pan this out and see what we got. Besides, Lily's bored. She's not really quite sure what it is we're doing today. Okay, this right here looks like gold.
That could have been bad.
got, we're down to the last little bit here. So you want to be kind of careful panning that off. Just wash it off just a little at a time. And shake back down to the bottom of that bead. Wash off a little bit more. Shake it back down. When you start getting black sand clear out to the edge, you need to shake it back down to the bottom. It's getting to be almost all black sand now. When you get down that far, be really careful and really watch right through here that you're not washing out anything good. The black sand is heavy, but it's got to come out. Okay, so okay, if I can keep from spilling my pan, that would really be a lousy deal. I can't hardly even stand up in this mud. Alright, so let's see what we got. There's a tiny little speck of gold, very tiny. Okay, I don't know if you can see them on there or not. There's two small specks right there. Well, we got them captured. You can use this thing to kind of blow them out of the way with black sand too. Okay, now they're trapped. Here's another one. That's awful small. Well, I was hoping for a little bigger stuff than this. Well, we got a little bit though. Okay, see all these here? You can kind of make them walk over to the side a little bit by tapping the edge of your pan. They're small, but it's gold. Well, they're very small. Sometimes we find bigger pieces here. It was really kind of hard digging. The amount of sediment that's washed in over the winter made this a little rough. I think once I get down past all the new sand and clay that's here, that'll help. A lot of people don't like these metal pans anymore, and I don't know. I'm kind of a traditionalist, I guess. But then too, a plastic gold pan is kind of like a rubber tomahawk. It just ain't right. The advantage the plastic ones have over the metal ones is weight, and they don't rust. The gold is easy to see against the green or the black or whatnot, but if you take care of your gold pan, a metal pan is just as good. You don't want to let it get rusty. Rust and gold is hard to tell apart. A little speck of rust in the bottom of this pan and it would look like gold, and that's part of the reason they don't like them anymore. That it doesn't take much. It's pretty simple idea, really. Okay, so that's that. This little gold pan, it was a souvenir toy is what it was, but it's a handy little thing. What I do with it is this right here, which there's none inside the cap. Okay. And I don't know if you can see that in there or not, but that is what I got today. All this up in here is gold. A bit of black sand still in there. See how you can tap it and it jumps kind of to the side you're tapping? The rest of these are so tiny, it's hardly worth the effort, but over time they all add up. Sunlight, right, is a little bit better. It's small, but it's gold. Well, thank you very much for watching, and maybe next time we'll get a little bit more. This is a little bit of a disappointment. I thought I'd find a little more in this, but hey, better than nothing.